I want to talk to you about what your follow-up oncology appointments could look like after you've had breast cancer. Hi, I'm Marina Blackford. I am a 2-time breast cancer survivor, triple negative, BRCA1 positive. I've done chemo radiation surgery. So find the videos on my channel that'll help you get through any of those on your journey, and subscribe so you get notifications for when I go live. I go live twice a month to answer your questions for your cancer journey. So join me. Okay, I just had a follow-up visit at my cancer center to meet my new oncologist. I want to break down how it could go for you, questions to ask if you've had breast cancer and you're following up at your cancer center. And I want to show you what I did today that helps give me the greatest peace of mind. And this video is not sponsored. This is purely my perspective as a 2-time breast cancer survivor. 3 years ago that I finished cancer treatment. And at this point, since I've had cancer twice and treatment's been 3 years ago, I've moved from visiting my oncologist, we're just hanging out, seeing my oncologist every 3 months has moved to 6 months. Today I met my new oncologist and we had the discussion of whether I should continue to see her at 6 months or move to a year. And she gave me the option. She does believe, yearly visits are key until you hit 5 years. We will do breast MRI yearly because that has been my screening, and that's because I've had breast cancer twice and I've had breast reconstruction after double mastectomy. So we do a breast MRI. So that was done. That was clear. This is my first time announcing that to all of you. My yearly scan, breast MRI, was clear. No signs of anything suspicious. And I knew it would be. I just knew it would be. You have to believe, the anxiety could be there a little bit. Even for me, it's only right before I open that report and I totally look online before anybody calls me or anything, which typically they don't call you unless it's not good. So I might have that twinge of but honestly, so much of that is gone. I do have pains and aches and I kind of wonder and feel I really feel and check myself, but I just don't walk around thinking, do I have cancer? I can't. I walk around thinking, how can I serve others? What is my family going to eat for dinner tonight? When's the last time I exercised? Those things do enter my mind, and those are things I'm always currently working on. It just doesn't let that space fill with could I have cancer again? It's more of an action mindset, I would say, which is why I recommend meditation for anybody, whether it's anxiety or you're type A like me, always on the go. Honestly, we always kind of need a meditation to sit in the practice of starting our day or ending our day, or both, with the mindset of I am healthy, I'm well. I am safe, I am loved, I am whole just as I am. And if you're on the cancer journey, I am healing. Always. Okay, so that's what survivorship looks like 3 years after breast cancer treatment is done. A scan, MRI in my case, oncology follow-ups, usually every 6 months to a year until 5 years. The third thing that helps me relieve anxiety, and this might be the secret sauce these days, is getting a blood test done that is so easy to do, and it's ordered by a third-party company. We use a company called Signatera, and they do a residual disease test. So through a blood draw, they can send that to them. They create a tumor panel of what your cancer looked like. I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to fully break it down. Check your blood to make sure that there's no circulating tumor DNA cells. And if there was a heightened amount, it would come back positive and you would see your oncologist and they would probably do a full body PET scan, and see what's going on. I've always had negative results and I've been doing this test for 3 years, pretty much since I finished this last time. And I find it gives me peace. It's just so easy to do. It comes back negative and I can just go on living the rest of the year, 6 months, whatever it is. I get it done every time I see my oncologist at this point. So I was doing 3 months with my oncologist. So I was doing 3 months with this test. And now that I've moved out to 6 months, I'm just doing that test every 6 months. So they'll give you that option. And I have never paid for it. It's billed to insurance and I don't pay for it. So if you're concerned about that, I don't think that's a problem. I would ask your cancer center about what blood tests you can do that test for circulatory tumor DNA, residual disease test, and it could really help give you peace of mind. I feel like it's just been so easy to do, so why not? And we're adding to the research that's going on with all this new stuff. So that's my update. That's my news for you guys. And the last thing I wanted to mention is, as a survivor that has had a full hysterectomy and ovaries removed, because I am BRCA1 positive, that puts me at higher risk for ovarian, let's just say that. I've removed all that, and I want to know when I should do my bone density scan. I'm 41 years old. Normally they start that at 50. I asked her about it today. She said we could do a baseline now, so why don't we? I take a vitamin D3 from Pure Encapsulations. Vitamin D3 really helps with the absorption of calcium and, your body staying strong, bone health wise. So I will link that, exactly what I take. It's in my supplements to consider on my Amazon store. So all links can be found here on my channel in the description box to everything I recommend for your cancer journey, as far as chemo, radiation surgery, as far as supplements, as far as superfoods, as far as detox items. So lots of resources there, hair growth, all of it. I'm just so happy to share with you guys that 3 years after having breast cancer twice, triple negative breast cancer, being so blessed and lucky to have found it early at stage 2, going through chemo, going through radiation, going through multiple surgeries. I've had 9 breast surgeries, guys. If you have questions about that, subscribe, come to a live. I can share more. I can just tell you, I feel really good. I feel really good. And I almost feel guilty saying that, because if you're watching this and you're in it and your scalp is sore from losing your hair from chemo, or you have cording from radiation, which I did, or you had a staph infection from surgery, which I did, that all you can do is what you can do in the moment to get it done. Your job is to heal. Your job is to move through the appointments that will get you to being cancer-free. And there is such a light at the end of the tunnel. But my message for people here on this channel as a Beyond Cancer coach is that there is life during cancer. It's gonna be different. You can still enjoy little things, but to be honest, isn't life about the little things? Isn't it just about waking up and thanking God for this day you've been given? One more day that you can love on somebody, one more day that you can just watch a sunrise or a sunset, get out in nature, listen to some birds sing, listen to children play. If it's work that you do that's fulfilling, get some work done, whatever it is. But honestly, life is only about the little things in the big picture. I feel like the rest is just fluff and fun, and why not? So you can do those things during cancer. So if anything, it should be more focused to only do those things during treatment. And after treatment, you can add in all the amazing things that you liked doing before, if it was like going out more or whatever, working out more. There's just life after. I ran marathons after cancer, and I'm here to tell you that there's just hope. And I want to deliver that to you. And I see you, and I love you. And thank you so much for being here. Like this video, share it with somebody that needs to hear this today, and I'll see you in the next video. Watch what YouTube recommends for you to watch right here. I'll see you guys so soon.